Hello everyone who is interested in growing exotic fruits. Today is the last day of June 2023. My passion flower is growing wildly and has already reached the roof of the house. When I look at this power plant, I remember how I started growing passion flower 2+ years ago and what mistakes I made. In the spring of 2021, I planted two Passiflora edulis plants from different nurseries in a flower bed under my window. I placed a special net for climbing plants from the soil to the very roof of my house. I carefully looked after the plants until the fall, and they became much more powerful. I read somewhere that passion flower should be pruned heavily in the fall to encourage spring growth of young shoots that will produce flowers and fruits. That's exactly what I did. I cut the main branch to a length of no more than 1 meter and removed most of the secondary shoots. The following spring, my passion flower looked like this. I took care of the plants, but they did become very powerful. I hand pollinated the flowers. The ovaries appeared, but most of them were dropped. By the end of the season, I received only a few ripe fruits. I think that the main reason for this failure is too much pruning of young immature plant. Some believe that powerful long shoots are needed for a good yield. Therefore, in the winter, I did not cut off the passion flower at all. And now the plants look like this. They reached the roof of the house. The main stem became thick. The main branches were powerful. A large number of young shoots with flowers have developed. All May, I did manual pollination of flowers. And now, at the end of June, the result is visible. The ovaries, which rapidly develop in the place of pollinated flowers, have almost reached their full size. There are really a lot of them. They are here and there. It is nice to look at them, and it's nice to touch them. The still green fruits of passion flower are located both singly and in groups. All this time, I continue to water abundantly and feed my passion flower with fertilizers so that the fruits have enough nutrition. This is important because the volume of the root system is limited by the size of the flower bed, and the green mass of plants is very large. Now, from my almost 3 years of experience, I have formulated a few rules for getting a good crop of passion flower in my region. First, you need a sunny place and good support, appropriate mesh or trellis. Second, a young plant doesn't need to be cut. It should grow powerful, long shoots. Third, flowers need to be hand pollinated daily. Fourth, needs daily watering. Fifth, weekly top dressing with liquid fertilizer is very useful. Let's now look at my passion flower growing in the ground along the fence. Yes, it feels great here. I see many fruits, large, sometimes medium in size. Fruits here and there, singly and in groups. To support the plants, I use a special mesh stretched over the fence and the fence itself. But this is not enough for the aggressive shoots of passion flower, and they are happy to climb on my citruses. Now, between the green oranges, I meet the green fruits of passion flower. I hope the oranges don't suffer much from this. I move along the fence and see new passion fruits, more and more. Wow, yes, this is just a garden of paradise. Beautiful frame. And finally, the last bush in this row. Here you can see the thickness of the main trunk and at the same time the net for climbing plants, which was needed at the beginning of the cultivation. And what about fruits? And there are a lot of fruits. It appears to be a different clone with a different fruit shape. The fruits have longitudinal depressions and lobules, as is the case with some melons. But the main thing is the fantastic wilt. This bush is just strewn with fruits. Well, let's wait for ripening. This year I hope for a good harvest. That's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and together we will watch the growth and ripening of wonderful Israeli fruits.